kiddos, so we just had our class Zoom, and I wanted to answer a couple of questions and do a little video quick to go through some of the division with numbers that are in the thousands, okay? And I'm going to do it through the long division style for this video. But if some of you want me to do another one with the rectangle style or the expanded notation, let me know. So here we go, kiddos. This was the page. I'm not sure if this was the page exactly that my friends were asking about, but it does have some examples. 5 through 10 has some examples of numbers that would be bigger if we were going to use those. So I'm going to use 5 is the divisor, and the dividend is 6,502 with the divisor of 5. I'm going to put that on I'm going to put another sheet up here so that we can write that. So we are going to have, oopsie, just 1 second here, kiddos. Five is going to, all right, so then we're going to put our dividend in here, 6,502, all right? Don't forget our comma. Now, we're going to look at this. We're going to say, how many times can 5 go into 6? Well, it can go in there 1 time, right? 1 multiplied by 5 is 5. So now we're going to subtract that number. 6 subtract 5 gives us a 1, right, kiddos? Oh, I don't want it to get big like that. Come back. Don't zoom, please. Okay, just a second. So we said that 5 can go into 6 1 time. So 1 multiplied by 5 gives us 5, and we're going to bring it down here. So 6 subtract 5 gives us 1. And then we're going to bring our 5 down. So then now we have 15. We're going to look at how many times can 5 go into 15. It can go in there 3 times, right, kiddos? Because now we're going to do 3 multiplied by 5 gives us 15. So we're going to subtract that. We have 0. We're going to bring down that 0. So now we have 2 zeros. Well, 5 cannot go into 0, right? So this is going to be a 0 here. 0 multiplied by 5, well, it is also 0, right? And we're going to bring 2 down. 5 cannot go into the 2, can it? So I'm going to have 1,300 with a remainder of 2. Okay, so that would have been your question number 6 on page 187. Let's look at question number 7 on that page. It's even a bigger number. Let's go here. So we are going to have 20,467. And that is going to go into our division bracket. That is our dividend, and it is going to be divided by 5. So first off, we're going to look. Can the 5 go into the 2? It can't, right, kiddos? Then we go to the next spot. Can 5 go into 20? It can, right? If we know our multiples table, we know that 4 multiplied by 5 is 20. So 4 multiplied by 5 gives us 20. We're going to subtract that, which gives us 0, and we need to bring our 4 down. Can this 5 go into the 4? It can't. It's too big, right, kiddos? So we're going to put a 0 here. 0 multiplied by 5 gives us 0. We're subtracting that, so that gives us 4. We bring our 6 down. Now we're looking at this. How many times can the 5 go into 46? Well, it can go in there 9 times, right? 9 multiplied by 5 is 45. So we're going to have our 45 here. We're subtracting it. 46 subtract 45 gives us 1. We're going to bring down that 7, right? Now we have 17. How many times can 5 go into 17? Well, it can only go in there 3 times, right? 3 multiplied by 5 is 15. So we're going to subtract the 17 is going to subtract 15 is going to give us a remainder of 2. So our answer for number 7 on page 187 is 4,093 remainder of 2. And that's how it would look if you were going to be doing your long division. Let's look at another one. Let's look at number 10, okay, on that page. So the number that the dividend is going to be 16,000, that's a comma, sorry, 16,894. And our divisor is 5. We look at here, 5 cannot go into 1, right? It's too big. 5 can go into 16 3 times because 3, you're multiplying the 3 by the 5 to get 15. Then we subtract it, which gives us 1. We bring our 8 down, and we look at how many times can the 5 go into the 18. It can go in there also 3 times, right? Because 3 multiplied by 5 is 15. So that it will be 3, and we bring down our 9. Now we have 39. 5 can go into 39. 8 times 5 is 40, right? So that's too big. 5 multiplied by 7 is 35. So we'll have to do that because it doesn't go over it, right? But it's close as we can get to it. So 39 subtract 35 gives us 4. We're going to bring down this other 4. And we decided that 8 multiplied by 5 is 40. 9 multiplied by 5 is 45. So 9 is too big. So this will be an 8. And that would become 8 multiplied by 5 is 40. And we're going to subtract those, which will leave us with a 4, right? A remainder of 4. So our answer would be 3,378 remainder of 4. Okay, kiddos, so those are questions number 6, 7, and 10 on page 187. If you're still having trouble and want me to go through those with you individually, let me know and I can spend some time with you doing that tomorrow, okay? Or if you need any other help with that, okay?